Abraham Lincoln logs.
Most of the guild's too young for that. I'm glad Wall got it.
I got it. I said it before you. I already said that shit.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I
1.
disagree. Sorry.
Fire beam. Falling star. Flare bomb. Fire beam powering flame. Fire beam.
Is that the route you said we could break?
Falling star.
And so the first blind, I guess we just say is hilly. And it's
Fiery growth.
pretty much instant on this
Flare
blind.
bomb.
Me when I'm
Scorching
a priest
ground.
and the pally forgets his spell board.
Yeah, that happened. There's a lot going on at that point. Just giving crap.
Believe you.
That there's a lot going on, or that I'm giving them crap.
If there's a lot going on.
We still want to stack in pretty tight for that second set of routes because, I mean, War can grip a couple far ones in, but like having stragglers walk in is going to hurt us a lot, both on damage and damage like to them and taken from them.
Who wants freedom on that set?
We can't break the route.
Me.
Alright, I'll freedom kitchen.
I mean, I could bet at it, but that seems terrible.
No, I think if you're a class that like has a hard time getting the route break, you don't do it. Like I think a lot of mages don't take anything to break, for instance.
Can you dwarf it?
Actually, you know
I
what?
guess I don't know.
I'm gonna freedom myself on that one. Get fucked, kitchen.
You can gnome it, and you can't dwarf it.
You can gnome it?
Ouch.
Because,
Everyone go gnome, I guess.
You know, to
Alright,
give it just like a beat for now, Billy, since we're getting used to the timing of like when people are immuning, and then yeah, you can send it right away once you see a lot up.
you cannot gnome it. You can't gnome
Why do we blind instead of like leg sweeper demon hunter stun?
We can try. Honestly, I do not know the answer to that, but most
Okay.
most groups are doing the blind thing.
You're probably spamming just all of them, right? Just one. Or is
It
it-
does
or
not
really just
appear that way.
one?
There's some like extra
5,
stuff on stragglers.
4,
It looks like, but,
3,
like,
2,
stuff that dies alone,
1.
And just for clarity, we still want to be breaking ourselves under the boss for the adds to all group.
Fire beam.
Yes.
Falling star.
And back here.
Flare bomb.
Beat your boss.
And we're
Empowering flame. Fire beam.
done. Small move.
I'm afraid to get bigger than on
Fire
that side of
beam.
the boss.
Just get ready to roar. We can move now. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Get there. Keep dodging.
Two people stacked.
Falling star.
And so the idea here is nobody, or essentially nobody, is in a route, so you can continue to dodge beacons while
Fiery
it
growth.
happens.
Flare
Scorching
bomb. Ground.
10 of us all stood at each other waiting for the others to move. I don't just... You're gonna want
I think we don't need to be stacked as much on that one because we are spawning the ads.
Yes,
So
we still need to be like in close to the boss, but we don't need to be as stacked.
pretty sure since we're breaking all of them, we also just want to make sure we're using defensives there anyway, right?
So you should be getting a pop-up.
Yeah, it was personal warning.
Oh.
Everyone should be using personals there, and
I'm not getting
I think the what's mass group range? Is it 15? I always forget because they changed it. Although you're probably not running mass group, are you?
He's not even running with his ears on.
Whoa.
You had to run to the bathroom. All that talk of logs.
Alright, that was a good one.
Yeah, so we just want to make sure it's close enough for like War to handle it, basically.
Okay, so like just extended max melee range is probably fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We didn't get a pot on hold.
Sorry, what did you say, Ghost?
I keep forgetting to pot on both because it's a 2 potion fight. For those of you who also forgot.
14, you're good.
Yeah, I think it's alright because we're not gonna get to the second pot anytime soon.
Yeah, but yeah,
Is there
just go.
damage stops in this fight at all, or we just push through everything?
Yes.
I think there are damage stops in.
You think there are or not?
I don't think there are.
Okay.
Considering he's 45 seconds from phasing right there, and he's at 83%. Even if we're all
Okay.
alive, like,
Oh, do we always just push on time in Mythic?
yeah.
Okay.
He does 3rd roots, and then he flies away. Is my understanding. It's like roots, and then the fire beams after is when he does feathers. I don't know where Brawls went.
Remember the chat about logs?
Oh. Uh-oh.
The big DC.
Uh-oh.
He fucking stormed out of the building.
They are getting all that snow there, aren't they?
Can you have spell warding if you go prod palace?
No. Wait.
If you
What?
go
Prod,
prod, yeah.
Is that all you care about this whole fight?
I want to make a weak aura, so can you go prod while Brawls is offline and cast spell warding on me so I can get the spell ID?
Ah.
I think I already have a weak aura for it. If you want.
It's a far more reasonable request than what we all
Yeah, if you already have a weak aura, sure you can.
Do you
okay.
have spell?
That was.
That is a lesson in letting people finish their sentences. Because we all just piled in on Marius right there when he was actually making a reasonable request.
So that's the spell ID if you don't like my weak aura. You make your own.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I just. Icon, okay. Trigger blessing of spell warding.
Welcome back, Brawls.
Thank you. Did you
Oh.
hear me say there is no damage stop? I think was the last thing they guys said.
No.
Nope,
I
nope.
asked it, and then nobody answered for like 30 seconds, and then we started talking about it after. So we must have cut out like right between me asking that and you answering it.
Should be back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire beam.
Dodging beams.
Falling star.
Right anyway.
Flare bomb.
Oh, sorry.
Scorching ground.
Really dispel.
I hit grip then dispel, and it dispelled at the start of the grip. I forgot it doesn't.
I fucking clicked on.
Oh, that's the kill.
That's the kill.
Oh, oh
Got it.
no.
It's pretty good use.
Nice Keith's guffawing at you for that. That's rude.
I've seen 2 Keats emotes tonight, which I think is more than I've ever seen him do by 2.
He's a classic
Nice.
player now.
True. He's just a classic enjoyer.
Okay, well now it's getting pretty Keats.
I feel like we should all just switch to communicating only in emotes.
That would be sick.
There's an add-on that converts like all of your text to like a really scuffed like woo-woo furry text. I wonder if you could do the same thing but insert what you're writing for, like, emotes.
For a second there, I thought Grolls was gone again.
Yep.
5, 4, 3,
Anytime you stand still on
2,
Grolls, I'm gonna think
1.
that you're DC'd.
Did he say what happened?
I mean, the whole computer just froze. I have no idea.
Fire beam.
Scary.
Yep, it's always fun.
Falling star.
Right through boss.
Flare bomb. Empowering
Sure,
flame.
and-
Fire beam.
Small move.
Fire beam.
Stay. Covastus roar. Headed to triangle. Keep dodging. Keep dodging. Be in. I was just about to.
Mass
say, I can
entanglement.
do it a little earlier, I guess.
Falling star.
And then dispels are going to happen here soon. Tank mushrooms also coming out. So
Flare
Scorching
bomb.
for
Ground.
a little while.
I didn't
Are melee
see
ever supposed to get
Floyd there.
dispels? Because I got up there both times, it's just people who's dead, right?
It's too
Yeah,
late.
it's just people dead.
Oh, I didn't even see that you took mine too. I was gonna go for that one anyways. I'm usually looking to go on one right on the edge of the fire or in the fire. Which I don't know if that's wrong, but I have the views, so I'm kind of fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Right through melee.
Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
In for root.
Fire beam. Empowering flame.
Oh shit, I thought that got dispelled. Never mind.
And moving. Sure, we're in the speed.
Fire
here.
beam.
Oh, I don't actually see that. Oh, there it is. And no big
Scorching
move.
ground.
Careful that late beam. And grouping. Keep dodging. And big damage. Make sure we get the CCs.
Falling
you can try
star.
all the CCs for now. Just see what all seems to be needed. And then these dispels, remember,
Flare
just
bomb.
go behind us, back towards, where's the triangle mark? Yeah, just towards the edge of the platform, behind where we are.
Is there a weak aura that tells when the swirlies that spawn the fire lines is going to go off?
The swirly set spawns the fire lines.
So like the big beams that travel out, and because he puts the swirly
I
on the
might
ground. And
have
it,
one. I will look this next pull.
okay, I just
So-
don't because like I'm trying to milk staying in it as long as possible to help break roots and shit.
Yeah. I will tell you this next pull.
Remember, especially if you're ranged, when everybody's moving from square over towards purple, you don't necessarily have to go that same direction. Like you could kind of just move back, like to here. And I think that debatably is maybe slightly easier to dodge the fire beams if you're having trouble.
Rain should like stack on the portal after the fire at the square. And then once you know if you have to dispel
5,
or not, then you move.
4,
Then you move to top,
3,
but you don't have to.
2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Careful beams.
Flare bomb.
How was that?
I think both
think that
mushrooms
was-
missed on that one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my poison was what killed us, but we might have missed fire too.
Or I see
Alright.
both blazing and poisonous mushroom went off.
Checking back.
You can
my
survive
odd-
a fire, but it's tough. But poison pretty much is your insta-dead.
I only have
I'm
a
not sure how I wasn't.
weak
in.
aura for the first one, not the second one. If you want that, Aiden, I can give you that.
No, I'll just fucking YOLO it, whatever.
Okay. I guess you can't really be in the thing again after the first one anyway.
Like
This
the-
is kinda when
The
you are.
tuning on the two mushrooms missing is so funny. Because one is like it does a slightly stronger hit once, and the other one's like a slightly weaker hit, but every half second for 10 seconds.
Yeah, those are even strength.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they did it like that.
Fünf, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not that it's a big deal. You can always tricks Wara Keats, I'm never really tanking the boss.
Fire beam.
You're gonna make me using a different tricks button.
Nah, I mean, you can keep it, it doesn't matter, but like, if you actually wanted to change it.
Falling star.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I just hit the
Don't press
button.
it then.
Nope, I'm hitting it. It's part of my ritual.
Flare bomb.
It's a classic player now.
I have thought this since long before I thought classic. Thank you very much.
Mass
Scorching
entanglement.
Stack in.
Fire beam.
Damn.
And move.
Goodbye.
Sorry.
Fire
People
beam.
Stuck in there.
Did we
And
miss a dragon?
it looks like it.
Player bomb. Oh, we missed it. Yeah.
So you checkmated me by making me talk. So he
Oh,
always
was
wins.
it actually yours?
Yeah.
Walked to a
I
fire,
died
we're
immediately.
Talking.
That's kind of funny.
He's a classic player now.
Damn it.
Hey, at least he's still alive. Unlike someone we know.
Who isn't a classic
Dude.
player?
That was brutal.
I
Wait, did
can't believe-
Seamus lose his hardcore?
Yeah, he DC'd and then came back at 50 health and then lived, and then he DC'd again 10 minutes later and died.
Like, I don't know why he kept playing. Yeah, he was really rolling the dice.
Hey, you gotta play to feel alive, man.
Well, he just wanted to go to sleep.
They should make retail hardcore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm doing retail hardcore.
You're doing a harder version of that. You're doing Iron Man, which is like stupid hard.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet, but once you start getting the dungeons and shit at max level.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Any power word
1.
fortitudes?
Oh,
The,
I guess
the
it's
only
not
goal is max level.
Fire beam.
Cutting edge, no deaths.
Falling star.
Spells happening too.
Flare bomb.
I might have took yours, sorry.
Going for roots.
Empowering flame. Fire beam.
There's a that's fine. And moving.
Scorching ground. Fire beam.
Speed.
Flare bomb.
Move, that's
Ah.
a bomb, I think.
Damn, I saw what happened to you. That was fucked up.
Yeah, we kind of went for the same one because it was like right between the two we usually go to. The feather spots are determined by the direction the boss is facing.
Direction the boss is facing.
I'll go. I could have gone more into the fire there. I'll just go into the fire every time, and it would be. We'll never do that.
We can make it more consistent, but you're not gonna like the answer as to how.
No, it's fine. I'll.
Very
I'll.
bitch.
Anytime it's on that side, I'll just let two you have it because there was like two kind of ambiguous ones. So I can just defuse and walk to the fire, and I take like no damage.
Are there not? There should be 4 every time that are pretty much out of fire. Is that not true? right now?
Sometimes it's 3 because sometimes there's one on the edge of like the left side of the fire and the right side of the fire. So I'll just get it in the fire if it's that.
So you're saying? Let's see. It's like around.
Like the one I usually grab is generally like
So
the
like
first
when
fire
there
funnel
and
is like,
there are in fire.
and then like here, yeah. So like this one that I usually get is like right around here, but often it's in the fire, and like sometimes there's one like sometimes it's over here, and then there's one like here. And that like if it's this one, me and two you kind of go for the same one. So I'll just go for the one in the fire instead.
How deep into the fire is it?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can like roll in with diffuse, and I never.
No.
I've never.
My point is more, if it's just barely in fire, we can adjust the dispel position. And remove it.
It's like in the fire. It's like in the middle. It's not like something we can really move. I don't think.
Can you
It's also
show
not a big- like, I will
me
never die
where
to that.
You thing where the feather drops it?
I mean, it can drop. It drops like a circle around diamond, right? So there's like 6 around diamond.
Yes.
And they're like often one like here and then here, but sometimes it's shifted over, and this one's like closer, and then this one's more like over here.
I mean, it's a hexagon, right, around it. I think.
Yeah, it's like 6 equal distant. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just thinking if this needs to be like tinkered.
I
or
don't
not.
think it does, because I can't. Like, I will never take damage by going to the fire. I'll just be fine every time doing that.
So it's never like 2 that are in the fire though.
It is.
So
but
sorry, no. Let me rephrase. It's never 2 of you have to go into the fire to get them.
No. As long as I tell as long as I say I always go in the fire, it'll be very easy for the other 3 to always get the same ones.
Okay.
I'm on the opposite side, and it's usually like one of them's like completely free, and one of them's like, if I go fast enough, I launch
You
before
get
the
it
dispel happens.
dispel.
Yeah. So. And then the other 2 are just far from the fire.
Yeah, I mean, I really do not want to have to mess with getting the boss to face a consistent direction.
No,
so.
we can figure it out. I'll be fine. I'll just make sure I never overlap with 2 of you by giving him plenty of like leeway on it. I'll go in the fire.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, no.
2, 1.
Fire beam.
So the giant circle around you for the dispel
Falling
is just
star.
the size of the fire, like that can
Yep.
overlap. it, or it doesn't really
Everybody
matter.
in the raid can stand on it if they want to.
Ooh, okay.
Flare bomb.
Uh-oh. Is that
It's like that one, like,
dispel?
that
I
time there were
got
like 3
clipped
in the
by
fire.
a laser beam.
What'd you say, Aiden?
I said that time there were 3 in the fire. Like in the first 2 puddles, 3 were in the fire.
But I think that
The
second
fire
puddle
wasn't
was
where it
kinda
should
tipped
be.
back. Yeah.
Wait, would the if we do it correctly, does the second puddle spawn after the feathers land?
You mean 3 and 4?
So
are you...
like
Go ahead.
the second puddle. So it's like you dispel somebody, they spawn a puddle, right?
Mhm.
So the second puddle, what happens first? The second puddle gets dispelled, or we get our feathers?
It's like at the same time.
It's very close to the
Okay.
same time. 3 and 4 should happen after feathers, like, are spawned. Or, like,
Yeah.
you see the image at least on the ground.
The feather circles go out first, and then I get dispelled before they land on the ground.
Okay, and that's
Or
second
or
dispel?
the second one is, yeah, second gets dispelled before they land on the ground, it looks like.
Okay.
In the clip I was watching, I had second dispelled, so I said,
Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Dodging.
Flare bomb.
Be in.
Empowering flame. Fire beam.
Big damage on roots. A couple of them are a tiny bit out, so I think why they're not dying.
Fire beam.
And
Yeah, that's my
then
bad.
big move to triangle.
I clipped a
Be in.
fucking beam on the way over.
Mass entanglement.
Keep dodging. Make sure we get
Falling
the
star.
CCs. And then be ready for dispels.
Flare bomb.
I don't know where to be for this.
So
Outside
we're all
of
dead.
there.
Yeah, I can put a marker down after.
I'll grip out there. I was dead.
So if we have boss at diamond, we just want them.
You mean triangle.
Nope, not that square. Okay, come on, random mark.
But
You put 3 markers down and you move 2 of them.
It's because
That's
I was
pretty-
using my put a random marker down button instead of the
Oh.
specific.
How many total routes will there be when we're getting dragons? Is it 16 or 14? Like, do the tanks get them?
Tanks do not get them, so it should be.
So it should be 14,
14,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
No, it should be
And
12.
you'll do.
It's 12?
Because 2 of the people are getting dispelled still.
So they
They
don't
will
get the
have a
debuff?
treants. They will no, they'll
Oh,
dispel
okay.
treants. It won't be a route. The treants will be walking in at the end.
Okay. Then last pull, all 4 of us got 13 hits, which is correct because we hit
Yeah,
the 12 routes and the boss, but still some did not die. So
So
Can you
dispel
I don't know
should
if that's a
just
problem.
dispel should just be in that circle to like skull line. It's not the exact area, but close.
My I fucked up and didn't pre-guillotine, and that's why they were still high.
The treants from the first set, do we care about those, or they just waddle over while we're running across and it's
I mean, Wara should grip them in as fast as possible just so they're dealt with. But I mean, Wara's also got a lot going on, so he's got to get more comfortable with it. Probably more importantly is the people that are stacking kind of. Let me finish eating. Like back this far, kind of. Like if you're stacking in for root and you're this far, if boss is on diamond, like that is a little too far away. I know Rice said he was one of them, but there were a couple others. This is good though. We're seeing second roots quite a bit.
5, 4,
I
3,
see some intermission
2,
within our near
1.
future.
We still have second fly phase, buddy.
Fire beam.
Huh?
The second flyers haven't figured out their thing either.
Nah, it's easy.
I'll get it.
Easy.
Falling star.
You guys have been soaking in all the information.
Flare bomb.
Stacking in.
Empowering flame. Fire beam.
Got the spell.
And small move.
Fire beam.
Not so close to the fire if you can, War.
Scorching
and then big
ground.
Move to triangle. And take your root off. Keep dodging, one right through.
Falling star.
Dispels, go to those marks.
Flare bomb.
And that was red mushroom, I think.
It was dispel.
We also got hit by mushroom, it looks like.
Oh, okay. It was actually me
double,
dying.
Well, yeah, either double dispel or somebody died, and it was double dispel, and then we also missed a red soak. So a couple things.
Well, it's because there's just not much going on at that point, right?
Nope. And so when we, like, once we're kind of well oiled and doing what we're supposed to, those second roots will die fast enough that we can kind of do the exact same thing we do on pool, where range pre-position out back by those markers, like Marius will be, for instance, by circle, because he knows, that's where the first one's going to happen. And so, like, dispels are already out, and then flyers are getting ready at that point. So it's just our brains have to adjust to how fast it's all happening.
Yeah, they definitely chain gun these mechanics at you, don't they?
I think it
Cool.
kind of feels worse than it is. Not that it's not bad, because of how bad the visual clutter is.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, they come at you fast, but like there's just so much happening. It's just
5,
hard to parse what's
4,
going on.
3, 2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Dodging, dodging, dodging.
Flare bomb.
The end for root.
Fire beam.
Flying up and die.
Was
Get the fall from the ceiling.
either early dispel or death for the double.
The other person was standing directly on top of me. I thought they were gonna go move further right, and they didn't.
I was third.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna go closer to the other fire.
I was on the edge of it.
I don't think so.
Check the tape.
Roll back.
Throw the challenge flag.
Yeah, this is a progressive challenge flag.
Or we just pull again because it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
So
really
It does not.
So much. It's
Maybe we'll never wipe here again.
It
important.
does a little bit because some other guy's probably gonna do the same shit to pull after.
It does a little bit, but I think people know what they're supposed to do, and I don't know that like rehashing exactly where you're supposed to be is fruitful.
This is vital to my giant ego.
Need to discuss it down to the pixel.
I would have never said you had a giant ego, Pip.
Fünf, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Right through boss.
Flare bomb. Empowering flame. Fire beam.
And small move. Be in the speed.
Fire beam.
Big move. Head into triangle. Make sure you're popping personal here.
Falling star.
Dispels, get ready. As soon as you're out range, you can head back to the dispel spots.
Flare bomb.
And
Fire beam.
you should be in for this set of roots here. They should be tightly stacked, and then we're gatewaying out of this.
Mass entanglement.
Oh, there, right? That's where the gate goes.
Yep. And then,
Can I pre-place
that's
that
intermission.
gate?
And then, yeah, that's intermission.
We did it.
Proggies.
Hey, I went up, hit, got my orb.
I mean, it's
Smashed into you guys.
It's like a minute and a half or whatever.
Can I pre-place that gate?
I don't see a reason why you can't.
Good.
Yeah, you should be getting Phallus's freedom. Although Phallus's freedom, is it going to be up since you're freedoming?
I'm not breeding them in anyone for that root set. I'm just bubbling myself and handling business.
Yeah, so then you're freedoming the third person on the that dispel.
I got
second
all
one.
turned around because I had a dispel, and I was like, well, better get out of raid, so I wasn't checking frames to see who number 3 was. I was
Yeah,
number
yeah.
4. Thanks for the freedom, Growlus.
Wait, did I get you? I honestly have no memory.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
did, because I spawned a tree in and I didn't freedom myself. I basically just stand on a feather and freedom somebody, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and you're one of the ones that like it's actually important you're in the feather since you're a third. Or sorry, since you're no, I take that all back. That's wrong.
I'm here. I don't know why it did that. I'm sorry. Thought I hit ready.
Fort, and then we're good.
Fünf,
Grab it after this.
4, 3,
No, he's doing it
2,
now.
1.
You're gonna lag on pull because of it.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Coming through melee.
Flare bomb.
Sure.
Fire beam. Empowering flame.
Baby move. Sorry to
Fire beam.
And big move. Triangle. You're gonna personal here in a second.
Well, if I'm breaking this route, do I have to be inside the cluster of doom?
Nope.
I
You
mean,
have to be
you don't
close
have to be.
enough
You
to
need to
spawn
be
an ad.
close, but you don't need to be like right in the center.
Fiery growth.
And then you can just stack because all
Flare
these
bomb.
dispels are on weird people.
So, like, if the cluster's where everyone just died and the mushrooms are, I would be fine. Like, relative position wise.
Say again. Sorry.
So, where the mushrooms just spawned, is that close enough to be outside of it?
Yeah.
I just need to I need to
Yeah,
run up because
that's
of the stupid
definitely
It would take
parade.
15 yards
That's
of
definitely
triangle.
close enough.
Because I sometimes have to aim weirdly to dodge fire beams.
You want to be within
I mean,
15 yards of triangle.
What's happening right
That's
now is that it feels hard to get to triangle because everything like 15 seconds before that is happening slightly too slow. Like the first set of routes on diamond, mainly because, I mean, one, because we're just not used to it very well. And then two, because we have this like set of 4 or something routes that are too far away and are just dying super slow. So like that is slow, which means we're slow moving away from the initial 2 sets of fire beams, which means we're slow moving that last time over to triangle. Like we should be there earlier, but we just can't be right now.
No, I'm just asking because my root break has a minimum movement component to it.
You're what, breathing to get out of it? Or?
Yeah. So like, if I don't have to be clustered with everyone, it's just one less thing I have to think about.
Yeah, just make sure you're like edge of where the mushrooms spawn or so. Should be fine.
Yes, I'm going to play this fight the way I don't want to for timings.
Oh my god, Ixcath, I thought your little frog pit was a bug on my screen.
Nah, just a frog, man.
Frogman.
The frogman.
That's
Mr. Frogman.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Coming through melee, watch your feet.
Flare bomb.
In for roots.
Empowering flame. Fire beam.
Small move.
Fire beam.
And big move. Triangle. triangle, triangle. One more through melee.
Falling star.
And dispel should start getting out. Or range should start getting out.
Flare bomb.
So some of those are definitely close, but that's totally fine.
Mass entanglement. Fire
This
beam.
is probably a flare bomb.
Death.
Oh, I was just taking off, man. I didn't even get to see it.
Dude, I already got my orb.
What'd you
I
say?
had a
Gus?
freedom someone. Shut up, Skank.
It was the close one was a death, and then we didn't have any healers left to dispel the other one. So
The only thing that I'm noticing with all these breaks and all the ads coming up, I feel like I sit rooted for a long time.
On which set? On every set?
Are you talking about on this second set when we're
On the
intentionally
second
breaking?
set, yeah,
And
when we're
you're one of the
intentionally
ones that
breaking.
can't?
Yep, and I feel like I died to a beam there because I was in a root for I don't know how long. 10 seconds.
It's nether forehead.
Wonder why that.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
the vines
I
have
can.
more health than the.
I don't think they actually do. I
Oh, do
double
they not?
checked last
Okay,
night.
you
They
lied to
look
me.
pretty much identical. Yeah, it's 4.5 million or something like that for both. I can freedom you for now, kitchen. I mean, I think that's probably just because we're. I mean, if you look at that pool, we had what?
A bunch of
I
people
mean,
dead.
two healers, obviously, but WoW is dead. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, don't freedom me. I'll if it becomes more and more of a problem. If I'm noticing it more and more,
yeah.
then I'll.
So when you're doing your baby move here, Wara, from Diamond, after like we break that first set of roots, you're going this direction over towards the fire pools. Instead of that, go over towards the triangle. So that we're like moving in the direction we're going to end up, and we don't have to like rush as much to get there. I'm not sure if nether works or not, XF. I would say no,
No,
but
nether does not work. The only root immune is meta.
I was saying nether if you saw a beam coming at you while rooted. Not nether to avoid.
I could, but
then how do the roots die?
Exactly.
I mean, you just on off quick. Let the beam go through, and then
Those beams are so goddamn slow. I wish
they really are.
I wish they'd speed them up.
5, 4, 3,
Would speeding them
2,
up make it
1.
harder or easier?
Yes.
I'm going with easier.
Tricky question.
Beat them up and make them
Fire
wider.
beam. Falling star.
Dodging. Right through melee. Late
Flare
melee.
bomb.
Should be in for roots.
Fire powering flame.
We're doomed.
Yeah, we can die. 2 healers dead.
Fire beam.
Let's see.
The fuck is a star fragment?
The blue swirlies, I think.
You got hit by, yeah, feed a couple times, and then 2s, beam, beam, beam. Yeah. No surprise. Beams are hard. Just keep getting better every pull.
Like, please love me. I want to cuddle you.
True.
Yeah, I have noticed that too, Pip. Sometimes you're like, oh, I'll just stand in this one, and then it's 4 hits or whatever.
That'll get you.
Outplayed.
Luckily, I'm not a shaman, so I live.
On lots of blast for the second roots.
Good.
One more fort, and we are good.
The only thing that sucks is I have to hit Avenging Wrath on the
Who
10-second
hits
pull timer.
Who doesn't have it?
I don't see who. I just know that one person is missing.
I'll apply it before you pull. I'm just trying to see who doesn't have it. Woozy.
What?
I told
Didn't
you.
have fort.
I may have
Fünf,
res kind of late because I was
vier,
looking to my phone for
drei,
video.
Yeah,
Zwei,
okay, that's
eins.
acceptable.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Dodging. Right through melee.
Flare bomb.
Nope, I'm gonna miss mushroom because I'm bad.
Empowering flame.
Just die.
Not really gonna get a choice here.
Fire beam. Flare
Oh.
bomb.
The classic, I ran to a fire beam instead of the red swirl.
Yeah, it's
Because
classic.
They look very similar.
It's not me about 5 times. I think it's one and not the other. And I'm looked down to dispel, and nope, that moved.
What does the fire circle do?
The
The fire circle.
The blazing
You know, the
mushroom,
one.
or
Yeah, the mushroom. Because I stepped in it and my health didn't move.
doesn't do anything until it explodes.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
The
you
red one
can
is just a big burst of damage too.
just frolic with the mushrooms.
The red one went off and only killed a few people.
Yeah, that's I think I said like the red one you can
Yeah.
technically survive. Green one you really can't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Dodging.
Flare bomb. Fire beam. Empowering
Moving
flame.
soon. Remember, away from the fire aura. Good. Wait, wait, wait.
Fire beam.
Big move. Keep dodging.
Falling star.
And mushrooms coming up. Get ready for dispels.
Please, I want to fly.
Flare bomb.
And feather people should be
Fire
headed
beam.
to the skies. And then they should be landing now.
Mass entanglement.
And gatewaying out.
Wait, was there supposed to be a free
Flare bomb.
No, that's a
Oh,
dragon sword.
I forgot to freedom before I left.
Yeah, so it was Fellas, I think. I think I
We-
got mine, but I'm honestly, I need to double
Do we
check.
normally have a time spiral by then? That
We
Yeah,
have not assigned
yeah.
any of them yet, but somebody may have.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
time spiral that dispel set, Marius? So focus up?
yeah, before it's yes, because my grip was on cooldown.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah,
Because I didn't
that was-
move right at first, and then I was like, oh, he probably doesn't have it up, so then I started moving. It was
Yeah,
nice.
I was like clicking grip, and I'm like, where is he? And I was like, oh, it's on cooldown.
I think we still want to be a little closer with that second set of roots than we are currently. We're doing like, can I even ping this far?
Yeah, you have to go like through the
We're doing
orb.
like that whole like span, and I think we want to be a little bit narrower than that. We might even be like over here with some people. So like that is way too far. Maybe something like here to here is what we're looking for. Just a box of that length.
Did everybody get their balls there, and were you dead, Covasis?
I was completely dead with a res available.
I mean,
Is
imagine trying to beam
If
us.
if you yeah, if you think people are like cognizant of that right now,
I don't think we've had a set where we've all got our balls, and I just want to make sure that
Also,
we're good on feathers, good on balls.
something for orb flying. You have to be fast, but you don't have to be like instant. Like you don't have to like pixel turn around and perfectly get the orb and come back. Like you have enough time to kind of fly around for a second and like make sure you're not hitting a beam.
No, you land, baby.
yeah. What
Gotta
Aiden
go
said
fast.
Not really
is
any beams
definitely
happening.
true.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of beams.
Okay.
But your set, I think it is important to be as fast as possible, like on both, but that one especially because we're wanting to instantly gate. Like there's going to be a set of fire that we need to have you broken and then instantly gate. So
Yeah, I
you
think
need to be
Yeah,
quick, but you
I think
don't
we're
want to kill
there.
yourself.
I mean, it was like a few seconds even before the beam came out that I was already down and on the ground. It's pretty fast.
Everyone has
Because
to make sure.
You really just.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you go. You go.
Okay, I was gonna say everyone has to make sure that when they get rooted on that third set, that it's within range of the gateway control shard being able to be activated.
Yeah,
So
we're
you
way
just need
spread
to
out on that one right now.
immediately fucking
Fire beam.
hit that shit.
Falling star.
Right through melee. Still coming through.
Flare bomb.
Where's the bot? Okay.
Empowering
Fire
flame.
Baby move away from the fire towards triangle.
Fire beam.
And big move and dodging, dodging, dodging. Fuck off, man. Keep going. Sure we get our
Falling
CCs.
star.
Good grip. And then you're gonna die to mushrooms here, but keep going as long as we can.
Flare bomb.
Okay, it looks like 2 feather people got. I guess the other 2 are dead.
Fire beam.
Dispels, I mean,
We got all 4 dispels.
yeah,
Frog.
all that seems.
I was dead.
Mass entanglement.
Well, you know,
One. Boom.
there were no more dispels left on my screen.
That is true. I just died with my dispel.
I mean, it's definitely getting better. I think, like, aside from the ghost, like talking death probably, and I'm not sure what happened with Wah, but like up to that first big move over to triangle, I think it's looking pretty good.
A Growlithe question.
Mhm.
If I see the number 3 on my raid frames, I'm assuming that that's within the 8-second window that freedom lasts, so I can just rip it as soon as I see it, right? I don't know how long before the roots actually come out that those come up on the frames, because like I delay it a little on the first set because I'm dodging a ton of shit and I'm not really looking at my frames, but on the second set I rip it insta so I can go to my feather.
So no, that I don't think it's true, but let me double check the exact timing to see how early you need to, or how much you have to wait to send it.
Are there supposed to be root breaks on everybody for that second set of dispels?
It doesn't
if
have to be
everything's
literally
going well?
everyone, but it should be most people, yes.
No. I mean the not second set of roots, but like I guess third set of roots. Like the second time that we're dispelling the big circles, are those 4 people getting root breaks on them? Like
3
is
and
that
3 and 4 are getting
are-
freedoms,
Okay.
but
And if I don't get my freedom, is there anything wrong with disengaging to break it, or does it
No.
have to be a freedom?
no,
Like it
for
doesn't
for
matter.
you
Okay.
specifically, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Just making sure. Didn't know if the freedom version of it did something.
The reason I ask
weird I wasn't
Growlithe is
considering.
because like the feathers are spawning in the opposite direction of where the people are running spells, so
Yeah,
I'm just afraid of being out of range, so I try to like rip it before I run off to the feather.
I mean, you can get a feather that's near them. Like you can just set up, like, because you can get first priority because nobody else really needs a specific one if you need to be near people.
I just seen like the bulk of the feathers are on the opposite side of the mushrooms from where people are being. I haven't had time to like look around and see where the other feathers are. I just see like 4 of them are like on the inside side, like the center side of the platform, away from this
Yeah.
the people being dispelled.
That's fair.
I'm like generally going to one that's like right outside of the green mushroom on that set.
So they are the dispel to the feathers is 5 seconds apart. So not the dispels. Yeah, that's right. Is 5 seconds apart. So you should be good to send right away on 3, I think. So you can just rip it.
I was gonna ask like if
Wait,
there was
I
enough time to the
see a
person who I
feather.
freed him, but I didn't know who it was, so I forgot.
There is a feather around skull. Like at least
There'll be
that
one in
last
that direction. Yeah, I'm not sure how
Yeah.
close to it is. I didn't see.
I mean, I'm just looking at it from a VOD. It's like around here.
That one I think is where I've been trying to head to.
No, it's fine. I mean,
Well,
it's a
you
moot
guys-
point because I can rip my freedom like before I run off to the
Okay.
feather, so it's fine.
Like,
Yeah.
I've been going to like kind of inside of where triangle is, more toward like kind of where the gate is ish, where is the feather I'm going to.
Does it make sense to just have you on that side anyway, just in case?
Yeah, I can go to the skull side.
I think it probably does. I don't remember all the later timings, like in the fight offhand. So I think we set you up on that side, just full time. So Kavastis, you'll have to shift to a different one.
Oh, there's always one kind of like between the two, like on the backside of where the mushrooms are, towards the center of the platform. There's always a couple over there. I know Koenji is running in that direction as well, but I usually run more towards the center, and he runs more towards the outside to pick up a feather.
Just don't steal mine.
I haven't even seen you this
which
whole
yours,
fight.
which yours is in the poo, right?
No.
Oh.
Mine is like like right by triangle by the gate, a little bit further out.
Wait,
To the
isn't-
right of skull.
Where's the boss at that point again?
Triangle.
Pretty much right on triangle.
So the feather won't be on triangle, right?
can we
'Cause it's
pull-
spawned-
The feather I've been going to is kind of
It's
like
literally almost where the boss is standing, like right now, in that direction.
When you get there, or does anyone just have a picture?
I'll snap it on the next one.
yeah. Let's just get there again, and we'll get it done. Then you said the one you're getting is kind of by Skullish, Kovassis.
I was going whatever was like I don't know how to explain it.
5,
All right, I'll just start running
4,
in that direction.
3, 2, 1.
Nice raisins.
That was me, I think.
Ah.
Fire beam.
I think I moused over somebody trying to Tiger's List.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Stacked in.
Empowering flame.
I couldn't reach you, X.
And baby move towards triangle.
Fire beam.
And big move. Get Marius up if we can while we're moving. His ramp is pretty important.
It's gone.
Okay.
You're not getting a ramp.
Have a spell word, Carly.
Falling star.
Yeah, we can just die.
Flare bomb.
Sure, what beam and fire. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just stay there. If my root ever doesn't get broken, just leave me for dead.
Bro, that was
you.
fucked,
You
man.
won't. You won't get a ramp out of me.
I tried. I the few globals beforehand, so I couldn't get you out sooner.
You can mount up here, by the way, if you didn't know, for repairs.
Oh fuck. Well, whatever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Can't do that.
And get them up, yeah.
Flare bomb.
In for root.
Fire beam. Powering flame.
Small move.
Fire beam.
That poor soul still stuck there. Big move to triangle. Keep dodging, keep
Falling
dodging.
star.
One late on the edge, and then get ready for mushrooms. And dispel soon.
Fiery
Don't get
growth.
back there.
Flare bomb.
Fuck do I do with this?
Yeah. That's
Wait,
a
what if you hit that?
it's a Prague and a lot of people are dying scenario.
The feather was in the skull direction. Holy shit.
Told you. I think
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
that was
it's
the one you
6
were going to, right?
equidistant feathers. Like there's 6 evenly spaced feathers around them, so there will always
Yeah.
be one in the general area that you can go to.
Maybe they hadn't even spawned yet at that point. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I saw you running around it.
They're just always going to be slightly different because War and I are doing the mushrooms as he's like spawning that, like the mushrooms are kind of ending. And so he's facing a different direction.
You know the feathers are spawning from the fire swirlies, right?
I don't even know what you mean.
That was Masonic Palace.
They show up first before they're like on the ground.
There
There's,
are
little
like
fire
6 swirlies that you see, and that like you can stand in the swirly, it does no damage.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been like
Yeah.
pre-standing in it. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Let's do one more good one and then we'll take a break. Then when we come back, we'll do intermission, I believe.
Fucked you, Soulstone.
Ooh. Is
We're
there a lot
skipping
of-
over a whole line, so
Is there a lot of tech for the intermission, or is it just fly to the platform still?
intermission's easy for everyone. I mean, maybe with the exception of being War, since we're going our own ways, but everybody else, you're literally just going middle and getting to platform.
Yeah, the only people that can live the damage of tanks.
5, 4,
Yeah.
That's what I have to
3,
do for timings, bro. It's fucking
Oh, do
dog
you?
shit.
That is wild.
Just pre-wings and waste the like 5 seconds of it or whatever.
Fire
Bring
beam.
wings, can't toll. I
10.
can't. I have to hold on to fucking Wake of Ashes for like 10 seconds
Falling
later.
star.
It's fucking stupid.
Sounds like a great time.
Through melee.
Flare bomb.
And for roots.
Fire beam. Powering flame.
Sorry,
Please.
people that are stuck
Fire
there.
beam.
Yeah, I think we just have to get them closer.
I think they're getting hit by the dragons.
I mean, they're getting hit by most stuff. It's just they're not getting hit by all of it.
Rose?
Falling
sorry,
star.
it's
Mass
distracting.
entanglement.
And range can get out for dispels here.
Flare bomb.
Yeah, I see the swirl.
Hip, you're on the wrong side.
I
Wait,
fucked up. Yeah, I
that's
know.
really
I was
not
too
Fire
late.
beam.
And then they should be landing. That's 1, 2,
Mass
Hell, we're
entanglement.
dead.
and then no, that was good. It's a good pull to break on.
And
Did
it
we
didn't really
get all
We
the
got-
dragons or no?
We got
Oh,
2
no.
of the
No.
4. It looked like.
Heck no.
Okay. Because they were almost broken anyways, so that was
Yeah.
My
we'll be
route
fine
never
with all
got
four.
broke from the first set, so I was dead.
Okay, let's do break. Make sure you get up and walk around since this
Just
is
soulstone, bro.
pretty taxing.
Wait, who did I soulstone?
I soulstoned and then instantly died because everyone was on the other side of the map.
I get left in a route again. I'm breaking it. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also like target your own. Like on the third set, I just switched to my own route and start hitting it to like make sure that I get out.
They're
Like, I'm
well,
cleaving, but like make
oh,
sure you target your own
yeah.
route so that like even if it gets a little low, as long as you're hitting it and do the last little bit of damage, you'll get yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
Transmog mount people are the worst.
No, it's just like I want this mass entangling countdown to just say when it's about to like spawn. It always like does like 2 countdowns. It's when I'm gonna get the debuff and then when it's gonna pop. That's fucking annoying.
I'm sorry, Rice. Fort 10 mark, and then we're good. One more mark.
Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Right through melee.
Flare bomb.
Oh, I just clicked a feather. Uh-oh.
Fire powering flame.
Something bad happened there. You can die.
Fire beam.
Mushroom.
Or is it tell what happens if we all explode? It's a dispel thing, or an orb hitting the ground.
Or a mushroom.
Or a mushroom going off.
If half the group explodes immediately, it's the red mushroom. And if you're confused as to what's happening to you, it's the poison mushroom.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Because it ticks twice, and it's like, what is this?
What if for some reason my finger was in my ass? What then?
Then you don't care what's happening. It's just a good time.
That's true. This guy gets it.
Picture it didn't happen.
Oh look, I get the gladiator mount, guys. Green now. Wow.
Huge.
Is that a new skin?
Wow.
He's just corrupted.
That's back now.
Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
No hunter's mark.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fire beam.
One fucking job, bro.
I know.
This was the kill pull.
Falling star.
And actually good first beams. Late through melee.
Flare bomb.
That was a poison.
Bonk.
I think that was your poison. Yep, it's okay.
I should teleport you.
What happened to my cast bar?
There's something kind of, I don't know, liberating or like devil may care about a boss where you just wipe it in a minute, like 100 times.
I just keep thinking Grief Torch would be really fun here.
Like that, obviously we're
Next
making
match.
frog, but it feels very like,
Beef torch.
I don't know, it just feels like carefree or something.
My nuggets to cook, bro. Fucking hungry.
Nuggies.
14, you're good.
I start here.
He's far.
Africa.
Yeah. I mean, probably not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Slay.
Your
I'm so
job,
happy.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking job. Yeah.
Fire beam.
Here, guys, I'm hitting my DPS buttons. Are you happy?
Yes. I'll
Falling
celebrate
star.
that.
I'm happy that you gave me Mystic Touch.
You're welcome.
He's happy you gave us all a trophy code.
Wish
Flare
mine
bomb.
was passive.
I wish I got paid in gum.
Aiming for root.
Empowering
Fire
flame.
Nobody ever paid me
Yeah.
income.
I'm dead!
Dead
Fire
piece.
beam.
3 roots, man. And a big move.
Need to fan out more around there so we can get in closer to the boss.
Some late ones on the edges.
Falling star.
What the fuck?
Everything is that we don't have enough to like do.
Scorching flare round.
So I think we just have to crunch it more with. I'd just say all of the roots. Like first ones, obviously it's an issue like every other pool at least, if not all of them. Second one, I think it's going to be easier if we're closer, and then third, we haven't seen enough, but it's almost certainly going to be easier if we're closer in.
Yeah.
You used to knock out 14 hits.
We just have to.
I don't know what two you did, but he's cheating.
Just need to like go around the boss more, like so we can get inside.
Yeah, like what it seems like is happening, I think is kind of what Rice is alluding to, is we're getting like, it seems to me like we're doing routes from like, if boss is centered on diamond, we have routes maybe,
We're arcing around him on the
there
opposite
to
side of the
there.
fire puddles.
yeah, so like we're putting more than we should on the side over towards square. So we just want this little baby area. So if you look at maybe the lines on the ground is a good indication. Like you never want to be this far away in this dark area here. But we have like a lot of people that are kind of here right now.
This quality is so fucking bad.
Basically you can crunch closer and closer together, and if we start going so close that people are dying to the stacking,
No,
then
the
we'll
thing,
back
we
off.
could have like in this picture, like I could have had more like fucking bars on the left side where my target is. Like
That's exactly
I
what
feel
Brawless is saying.
Yeah.
We're basically just stacking on like, 2/3 of the
Make
space
a
that we
line, not
could.
a circle.
Yeah, that picture is a good illustration of it then.
Oh, so we're just like aiming for the center of the boss. Alright, like I can't even really see the roots.
I
We're all
think so,
up there.
yeah. Like, I think the boss is the
5,
best indication.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire beam.
Do you not even see, like, the nameplates except for boss up there?
No, I don't even see the boss
Falling
nameplate.
star.
Oh, interesting. Right through center. late one.
Flare bomb.
Sure you're in.
Fire powering flame.
Much better look at those roots. Get ready for big move.
What roots?
Fire beam.
Butt roots.
Careful beam, it's cutting off our path. And then stack in, stack in, stack in.
Falling star.
Ooh, that is good. The spells get ready. Range, you can already
Flare
be out there.
bomb.
Need to be close.
Oh, that was somebody died. That
Nope,
probably
that
right away.
That
Either
was-
either double or somebody died for a
No,
double.
that was me forgetting that dwarf was that.
Well, we haven't had that
You
one
hit
happen
dwarf
yet,
four.
so
None of that damage is physical. Why else would you hit dwarf?
I don't know, dude.
It's all your fault.
yeah, everybody acting like somebody
Well,
making
no,
that
no,
mistake
no.
is
It's
crazy.
just like because I
You
have
had 2 jobs.
healing. Like I can't reach you. I'm like, okay, I dwarf.
Sometimes you're in danger and you don't know what to do, so you just kind of hit buttons.
Just hit every
Everybody's
bar, like,
everybody's
this
been
might
there.
help.
Yeah. You gotta go to Draenei now. That way you
Like
just
eight
accidentally
plus
heal
on
yourself.
you, right?
Oh, I'll go during that. Let's do it. Take that fatty DPS.
But first and second route, quite good.
You do chef's kiss.
I guess I kind of did, yeah.
Oh, I pictured him
did more
doing
of a,
finger
like-
guns.
I did more of a like tongue click or something, but
Nah, you did a chef's kiss.
Yeah, chef.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
If I dwarf it off, I'm just not gonna say anything.
everybody's wondering.
We'll find it.
Flare bomb.
Yep, that one was me.
Fire powering flame.
Some far ones, step back one.
Okay, it's me.
Yeah, so you'll have most. I'm
Fire beam.
hitting it with the judge, but
Nice.
and good move. Right through triangle from 2 directions.
Oh my fuck!
Yeah, being scissored here quite badly.
Beans
Falling
are bad.
star.
Bad beans.
You know what I meant, Pip.
We're being scissored.
That was awful.
God damn it.
Flare bomb.
Yeah, that was 4 directions they were coming from.
Like scissoring?
Now dwarf.
Fire beam.
And get ready for gates.
Oh, my fucking root is behind.
You're gonna die.
Mass
in black.
entanglement.
Oh, I got the gate.
Huge.
Note that I never get the root, so.
Okay, so for
Use
any
soulstone.
casters, or really anyone, I guess, your root spawns behind you. You can't like you have to turn around to hit it.
I think Phallus, you went in the one I normally go in, and then there's
Oh,
one.
did I?
Yeah, there's one that was like basically on the skull marker.
Okay. So are you shading more towards like the inside of the map, or
Yeah.
like more? Okay, so like to the right of where we're facing now.
Yeah, usually I was going to
Wait,
the
what?
one that was right next to that, to where skull would be.
Are we all
Okay.
going to the same area?
Well,
We might be
I-
because not a lot of us are alive when it happens.
I have to go towards the outside of the map to stay closest to the dispel people. Like I can't run to the center.
Right.
I think the
I-
only one that should be set is Phallus for sure on that side. And then it sounds like the 4 of you have more or less worked out your positions, kind of like first group.
I don't
Kitchen,
know, I'm
ping
go-
where you're going real quick.
It's so far over there. Right around there.
I don't know which ping is yours. Okay.
There.
The boss is here, right?
Yeah, on triangle.
All right, so I should be more over there then.
And like I think like one spawns here.
Yeah. So I think it was like kitchen, Okay, let's go. And then I think I was over. I had too many pings. Too many pings over there.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they don't say put the name of the person that pinged.
Don't they?
Only in
It's-
chat.
They put it in
It says in
chat.
chat.
Oh, in chat. I have that shit disabled because it fucking floods my chat.
Didn't you used to be able to ping 5 times before it timed out? Or if it like locked you out for a second?
I was doing a couple of pings before that. I don't know how many it's now.
I just did 3 and I got
I think it's
locked out.
3.
Yeah, I think it's 3 now. I thought it was 5 when they first put it in though.
Should be unlocked. I should be able to macro ping to every skill. And have it go off.
Can you ping more
5,
than 3 if you do a
4,
different type of ping?
3,
Maybe?
2, 1.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Dodging, dodging, dodging.
Bro.
Flare bomb. Empowering flame. Fire beam.
Oh.
And
I flew into a beam.
do you get the bomb at least?
I did grab the bomb.
Fire
but I
beam.
was not paying attention to the beams.
Probably Kelly Onk and then Illy, since he's got the blind.
Bro, you think I have time for
Mass
that shit?
entanglement.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
right next to us.
through-
Illy's
through
far as
melee.
fuck.
Just
Falling
whoever
star.
you can further in.
Well,
is fine.
everyone's dead.
Man, I forgot to fucking port my route because
Get kitchen if you haven't gotten anybody, since he's a flyer.
Flare bomb.
Don't dispel me. I'm
Scorching
getting
ground.
Uh oh.
Wait,
I saw-
That's not great.
I don't think you understand. The weak
Mass
aura
fire
yells
beam.
the
I know.
spell, and you just, you send it.
Yeah,
Like,
I have that on too.
If we have to B-res in P1, it's
it's
pretty rough if it's me or Rice. It's the longest cast time of the 3 B-reses we, or 4 B-reses we
Yeah,
have.
if I do it earlier, I can get it, but I was just way out of range and doing mushrooms. So. I could have gotten kitchen though. That's my bad.
No, I should have lived. And not noticed the beam going right through the center of the file.
I tried to be faster than I had to be and went into a fire beam.
Flew too close to the sun.
Fünf,
Bro, let's just have to
vier,
add res to the
3,
equation. I'm just
2,
like, that's not fucking-
1.
I like started the cast and canceled it 3 times. With the fucking beams.
Got a pre-source on the right
Fire
people.
beam.
That's fucked up.
I just pre-sold myself because I died so much.
Falling star.
Well, that's the right people, maybe. Oh, maybe it should have been Illy.
Beep beep.
That's a problem.
Flare bomb.
That is a problem.
Oh, we win these. We got 3.
Scorching ground.
Well, who's gonna grab the
we
fourth
always
one?
would be.
Empowering flame. Fire beam.
Hope this is Illy's. Oh,
So we're
someone
gonna
grabbed.
die
Oh,
here
this
in,
one's
like,
Illy's.
4 seconds or something.
Oh, someone grabbed it. What the hell?
Someone got it.
We're
I
alive.
grabbed
Fire
it.
beam.
Just want to see what it is.
Okay,
Nice.
we can keep going.
Keep
Although
playing.
Mary's is dead, so we are more than likely dead.
I'm dead now too.
I think
We
we're
sacrificed too much.
The fire
Ooh!
Falling star.
You know, on the positive, we got really good fire beams for this set.
That's
Dude,
true.
I'm
Flare bomb.
fire beam, like,
Oh, I
being
didn't
a
even-
little bit larger than the animation is.
Yeah, it's especially
It's
annoying when you're
so
flying.
Yeah.
When you're on the ground, who cares? Because you just walk out of the circle. But on the the beam is much smaller
mean-
than the circle.
I like had to cut between 2 of them, and my character model didn't cross the beam at all. I got hit.
Oh,
It's like-
that also does happen. That's true.
It's
I just
like-
meant in the air, like
Annoying.
the beam is like only in the little middle part of the circle. So if you get close to it at all, you just die.
I wonder how they're gonna nerf fire beam. If they're gonna like have less of them. You
Make
know
it,
they're
like,
gonna do
less blocker
something.
wave.
One less
They
fire
already
beam.
did that.
Honestly, if they made them move faster, it would also make it a lot easier. But I don't think they're gonna do that.
I mean, they already reduced it from 8 to 6. Do you think they might go to 5?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's gonna get nerfed again. I feel like it might just be some HP values, because I mean, this is
Or
hard.
more time.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know that they're gonna touch beams again now.
The only reason I think they'll nerf it is
It'll be-
because I think this season is going to be shorter than the last two.
I just hope that
Like Jailer was.
the nerf they make to fire beams is that they make it the animation match the spell effect on the ground.
That would be nice.
So
That's
it's,
not really.
Ooh, maybe they'll make
them
them smaller.
it's just consistency. That's all I want.
Whenever you're good race, and then move forward.
I think anytime there's something that's moving that instantly kills you, it's usually kind of weird because of like server latency stuff.
Alright, we're good.
This is a very cool concept fight that was too far
5,
into the
4,
visual
3,
clutter.
2,
Kind of this
1.
whole raid.
Kind of this whole X-Spec.
I like red.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Right through group.
Bro, no way.
Yes,
Died in solidarity with the rest.
Flare bomb.
Do a naked dive
Fire beam.
Couple far
Empowering
routes.
flame.
Try to single hit them.
Oh no. Got it.
Fire beam.
I don't know
Somebody
who
was
that
not
goal
safe,
was.
but that was probably good.
He was killing.
It's both of us. I don't know how much closer I can really be though. Wait, what was Pip?
Falling star.
The last route that was super late.
Mass
I died
entanglement.
really early.
You can obviously catch it.
Flare bomb.
Wait, are we? We're doing blind shit, right? Oh, we're
On
just
second set? Yeah, I mean that's the main thing.
Wait, did they like cast something?
They do like a pulsing aura.
Does
No,
blind
after
do
you-
something specific?
No, it's just a different. Like it's just extra time before you have to stun.
What do we have to stun based on? Do they do a cast?
They have no cast, it's just like every second, I think, they pulse damage.
You don't pulse while they're CC'd?
No, because you
Yeah,
blind
apparently
because
not.
of no, you blind. Wait, don't you blind because of blackjack?
I don't even know what blackjack is, so maybe not, I'm not
That
sure.
would make sense.
It's reduced damage for all of them.
That would be pretty good, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Are you taking
makes
that?
sense then.
No, they were tricks.
Oh, maybe take that then.
Nah, my ritual.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Time to go.
What the fuck is that talent? Man?
I'll just pretend I'm hitting tricks.
Bro, come on, man. I know all the
Yeah, that's
talents
so
in this
cooked.
game. Why is
Yeah,
it?
that's why we need Rice here. Rice is the guru. Knows Rogue better than
You're like
Rogue.
wondering what the fuck blind does, and like it's blackjack.
Never even heard of that ability.
It's where you have to count to 21.
You do it, Pip. Can you count to 21?
No. I don't play Rogue.
Another fort. am I looking?
That's too much thinking.
It's funny. We're all just like, I don't know why they blind. But
4,
they do.
3, 2, 1.
It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, I crit. Nice.
Fire
I
beam.
did not.
Falling star.
Send this boy early.
Coming through late-ish.
Flare bomb.
No.
Fire beam powering
That's
flame.
me. Gathering system.
At least it's kind of in our direction. We might be able to...
I'm stabbing
Fire
it.
beam.
It had a lot of health, man.
You get him.
Yeah, I need holy powers.
That's not where he goes.
Where's the boss?
Yeah, that's,
Slow
that's
boss.
the problem with that.
Boss not on Mora.
Falling star.
I think I pulled threat from Mora as I was resing, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe
Pulled
I
healing
accidentally
threat.
done it. It wasn't my con-
Flare bomb.
Res threat. Yep.
Reses should do like 10,000% threat.
Ooh, that's good. I like that one.
That would be fun.
However,
It's
it
a
happened,
classic-
boss ended up.
I'm removing it from my bar.
Oh, it's so cursed. I
That's a
replaced
classic
my
player would say that.
replaced my port, and right as I put my port, fucking fire beam just walks over there. Port. I'm like, all right, well, cool.
Oh, you pre-place over here? No, I'm so scared of that happening. I just.
I didn't pre-place. I was like, I like put my port down, and as I was about to press it, the fire beam.
Oh. I have to instantly port there because I do not trust it. For that exact reason.
Wait, did Mora die? How in the world did I get threat?
He shadow melted.
I didn't cast taunt. That's interesting.
How much
But-
DPS?
Because you.
I mean, I was sitting there just getting enough holy power to res. Wasn't really doing much.
So I think it's funny that every time the dragons hit the boss, he takes 500,000 damage. Like the boss also takes damage from it.
5, 4,
Good.
3,
Because it's hot.
2,
Your
1.
blade's hot. I mean, shouldn't this guy be immune to fire?
Kinda.
Fire beam.
He's a... I was gonna say he's a tree, but he's not a tree in this phase. He's only a
Falling
tree in the
star.
next phase.
Keep dodging. Late through
Flare
range.
bomb.
No, I'm spindling.
Oh my.
Empowering fire
Flame.
beam.
Big move.
Scorching
Good
ground.
Position.
Fire beam.
Keep dodging, keep dodging, keep dodging. Big move, triangle.
Dead. Fuck.
Right through melee. And then a late one through melee.
Falling star.
And then mushrooms coming out.
Fiery growth. Flare bomb.
You can just die.
I'm
Yeah,
arranged.
I mean, that's kind
Scorching
of...
ground.
It's going to happen quite frequently that we'll have a lot of dodging to do while those treants are up. So, like, you really have to have your head on a swivel. I will try to call out, like, direct through melee ones as best as possible, but who is not breaking their root? Because they're the only one in danger. It's Kitchen, right? Is all? Kitchen and maybe Wah?
Yeah.
Kitchen
Wait,
and
what?
hate.
I thought, wow, were you blocking that set?
I'm
Or are you cold?
colder snapping that set or whatever.
Okay.
Ice colding.
So your root doesn't.
Brr.
My root doesn't break, no. I can go back to regular ice block.
I mean, most of the logs I've looked through that do the breaking, like the mage is still in roots, so
Yeah.
I mean, they can just blink their root directly on
Yeah,
top
I can
of the
move
group,
my
so.
root around. Like I've done that before, so I can dodge that way.
yeah, so it's just Kitchen and Hate that are like in a root, so everybody else should be free to dodge
Sounds like a personal problem.
with difficulty.
Sounds like macro our abilities to target root.
Yeah.
Fuck the ads.
Nah, you'll get broken out by just passive AoE. Fortin and
You
Wizard.
say that.
I'm just kidding, Kitchen.
Kitchen and hate are the
You
most
won't.
important people to be stacked on triangle when the roots happen there.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're not on the outer edges for
Yeah.
sure.
Nope. But sometimes beams get to dictate where you are.
That is true.
Likely.
Sometimes
It
they
do
just
be
don't-
like
Fünf,
that sometimes,
vier,
as Growlus once said.
3, 2,
Do beat like
1.
that.
Haha.
Shut up, Pip.
Nice crit, Rice.
Yeah, I actually second that.
Fire beam.
About the nice crit or about Pip shutting up?
Pip shutting up. I think that was obvious, Cross.
Falling star.
I mean, it was a good crit. Right through melee. Twice.
He just wanted to draw attention
Flare
to
bomb.
silencing a woman.
Okay, Pip. As I miss per a mushroom.
Empowering flame.
And nice. Sorry for
Who's
that
this
person.
one? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Pip.
Fire beam.
Ankh,
Damn.
if you can.
Killing women.
I'm in shit.
Yeah. If
One
you
day.
res Pip, I will sack you as soon as
Falling
I get
star.
a
I will res
I'm not-
her.
I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. Sorry, I have mushrooms to do.
Oh, dude, that beam came out of nowhere.
Flare bomb.
It's like up on
Yeah,
you.
the other 6 of us would agree.
And in for roots.
Fire beam.
There's less roots here. I wonder why.
There are. And
This doesn't
gate when
seem
you-
good.
Gate when you can.
Mass entanglement.
Did we get any dragons that on or no?
Yeah, I landed.
That beam was so fucking late. I thought they were all over.
Yeah, there's some that are just so like.
Speed him up.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the I think we ran out of repairs like 10 pools ago for no repairs.
Did we really?
I've spent 4,135 gold on repairs because mine was I was already out of guild repair.
I think over the course of the fight, you spend like 75 to 100k gold in repairs per person.
Oh, good.
75 to 100k seems like a lot.
Maybe on this fight.
We spend a surprising amount on guild repairs every raid night, so like that's essentially.
We
the
got to
only
start
thing-
boosting.
Yeah, that's the only thing that guild money is spent on right now, and you like can see how much it's dropped.
It's the problem with the eye level keep going up. Repairs are fucking expensive.
I mean, it'd be solved if we could just get like a single BOE, but everybody knows that.
I think that ship has sailed.
Yep.
Be nice if we got a single legendary too, honestly.
Yeah.
We are good.
It'd be more broke.
Don't we have a single one?
We got a heroic BOE early on, and it's
Oh, a
only, like-
legendary.
Oh, I don't think so, do we?
Insta does.
Wait, what?
Insta has bullet.
When did
Were you
that happen?
unaware Insta has a legendary
Really?
for like
No
2
idea.
weeks?
No idea.
He's had it for like a month.
5,
No.
4,
He's had it
3,
probably, yeah.
2, 1.
He's had it last year.
It's all good because Growlithe is gonna get it tomorrow,
Fire
baby.
beam.
It'll be funny when Carl gets it and never completes it.
Falling star.
Real possibility of that happening.
Flare bomb. Scorching ground. Empowering fire beam.
We're breaking them.
Fire beam.
Anyone alive?
We are not breaking them.
I am.
I'm alive.
That was the second pool in a row that like I did not get freedom at the proper time doing that. I don't know if there's something going on with that.
Are you 3 or 4?
Fails.
I mean, I'm guessing it's just there's a lot of shit going on with Phallus, like dodging and stuff.
I'm usually
Did you
getting
just
the
forget?
freedoms. Yeah, I don't know what happened that bowl, but I feel like I'm getting them.
I only mentioned because it happened twice in a row.
Like I always get 4 pretty late.
Is
but
there a way? I know Melee wants to hit the boss from the back. But, like, is there a way that like some people could be a bit like further on the other side than the range side? Because like I'm like waiting for a dispel and I have to walk in.
Is there a side that's consistently dying slower?
Yeah, I mean the side goes
Range
for
side.
blue.
The range side because like we're
Is
not like.
is that the
looking
range
at-
side?
Yeah, because like I'm mostly we're like here, right? To
And
wait
then you're
for.
running up to.
And
This.
I'm running up because
Okay.
like we're all like over here. We have to run up here, and then it's usually super crowded already, and then like no one's over here. Side.
Can you? So like I think
I guess range could run through.
by that
I mean, we
point.
could run through.
Yeah, I think range should run through, and then melee can stay behind boss on this side.
Also, 2 you didn't land, so that also like would have killed those ones that were alive.
Oh,
Did you find a quick and easy way to check, like, if all the flyers hit all the roots? maybe?
I'm just
Or
looking at
any-
empowering flame damage on details, so I just look at like me, Illy, and Keats all have a lot of empowering flame damage, and then 2 you does not.
Okay.
On
Have you been
details, yeah.
checking every pool? I'm just
Most pulls,
curious.
yeah. Like basically any pull where somebody's dying, we're not hitting empowered flames on all 4.
Yeah.
Or like somebody's like, yeah, that's usually if all 4 hit. I don't think it's really a problem, but I'm not sure.
I think if all 4 hit, it's only a problem if the like stack is really loose. So
Yeah, I think that's true.
Whenever you're good, Rice.
Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
What is 2 got bugs?
Run into a beam.
He was the bug.
It's kind of bugs that.
Fire beam. Falling star. Flare bomb.
Wait, what?
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
That was what it
that-
Powering
Fire
flame.
I thought I was number 2.
Scorching ground.
Who?
Fire
So
beam.
you were probably 3. And
She was certainly 3 because I freedomed her.
Scorching ground.
How did I get rooted again when you freedomed me?
I think your freedoms are coming in too early, Phallus, because the same thing happened to me, and it's falling off before the root actually resolves.
Oh shit, I was 3. Yeah, that's my bad.
Alright, I freed him later.
Like, it's only a second or 2. Like, the freedoms are landing, but then they're falling off.
wait, did that happen when you were 3 or 4?
That happened when I was 3. You've been getting me this a few times before. But, like, the same thing that happened to Pip happened to me when I was 3 a few pulls ago. But, like, I noticed I had the freedom that still got rooted out there, but I just didn't.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, because now I know to do it later.
Okay, no, I wasn't sure what had happened, and, like, maybe I was just brain farting. But
Can I get cookie?
now there's more data.
You could also, depending on like what you have turned on the weak ores or bigwigs, like just having some sound for when the roots are about to hit, like that will also work as your freedom cue.
Aren't you unbound freedom anyways? So like, wouldn't you know? Because you're
No,
gonna break your own.
I'm not unbound freedom because then I spawn a treant.
Oh, okay.
Then I mean, like, you could.
Which isn't the worst thing, but it's like
you
I'm
could
not
have
gonna
a
add.
cancel or a freedom, but that's too much fucking
That's
work.
true. That's a lot of dumb shit to do.
That's already pressing so much buttons.
This is why Phallus was
Fünf,
like, I can play Demon
vier,
Hunter on this fight.
drei,
Because he just did
zwei,
I volunteered.
eins.
I keep forgetting to press my cooldown pre-pull too because it's so stupid and obnoxious that I have to do it.
Just hold it until that
Fire
AoE
beam.
dude hold
Oh yeah,
everything.
that's like the other option, but it's like I'd rather still get my, 13 seconds of
Falling
wings.
star.
right through melee.
Flare bomb.
Alright, grab the fucking.
Empowering flame. Fire beam.
I mean, some of those
Fire
are so
beam.
late. I'll try to get Marius here in a second. Then I'll ward. Nope. You can just die.
Bro.
I was about to ward
Falling
you.
star.
That was such a. It was right into a beam, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I just didn't know which way I was going to be facing when I got
Yeah.
up, so I guessed, and...
I tried to get you
Flare
in a good
bomb.
spot, but it's very hard.
Yeah, it's probably best just to wait till after the roots, or
I mean,
and then
we just won't survive the roots consistently if you're not up there.
if I die, like, if you don't have 10 seconds before the roots, you're not going to get a ramp, though. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think it is pretty likely even when we're like progging phase 3, if you're dead, they're like, we're gonna lose people. So
That time also, Illy missed the pile, so that's why it was late. So every time it's like, I think if all 4
Yeah.
dragons hit, it's not a problem. but
I grabbed the feather.
that doesn't. I mean, all 4 of us went up. It's just
Oh,
like I'm looking
okay.
at the damage. Like Illy, I think hit only like half of them or something. So yeah, it's not like a. It's just like dragon issues mostly is why those are late. I think.
yeah, I mean,
Unless it's like way too spread out.
if you watch a like at the world first race, this was like an issue for them during prep too. Just figuring out how to consistently get all 4 dragons to hit all of them.
Let's get to that intermish. Posture check. Yum yum.
I am fucking
Posture.
sunk in my chair.
Fucking. Yep, there we go. I'm fucking.
Amen.
It's lumbar.
I'm completely horizontal.
5, 4, 3,
Has rooms
2,
laid on their
1.
stomach on their bed while they play it on the laptop.
I mean, doesn't Kelly
With the
play
trackpad?
essentially lying down at her
Yep, with
desk?
the trackpad.
My leg is up
Fire beam.
on the desk.
Does Tuyu also play lying down?
No, he has excellent posture.
Falling star.
Huh. I don't think that surprises me at all.
Job to you.
There's a picture in healer chat,
Flare
bros.
bomb.
Oh shit.
I'll get raisins here in a second.
Fire
Reason's
beam.
dead, this is
Empowering
not good.
flame.
I got
Well,
it.
Okay.
you're
So I
gonna
get-
get a
yeah,
spell
You're
whenever.
just gonna
Yeah,
time
okay.
out essentially.
We're good.
Mhm.
Fire beam.
Did you get that rest, raisins?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the beams
Okay.
to move.
And then if you can onk like fast pip, I can probably. Oh,
Falling star.
oh I'm so.
That was a
far
good
away.
beam.
She just
No, I'm
on.
just. No, I laid her as soon as she got up, but
Fire
I was so
rope.
far away I barely got back.
Flare bomb.
Like an egg.
Yo,
I mean, I think
Pip
if
lived
that
all of
helps
that.
you.
Oh, this is a cloaca.
If you ever click Onk on this fight, you actually. It's guaranteed you're gonna die within the next 10 seconds because the pulls are so fast, so it's fine.
Yeah. I do not care about Onk. I'm expecting to die as soon as I press it, especially on this fight.
Pip lived that dispel and then Ghost Wolfed out, flipped the beam.
To be fair,
No,
she did onk and get back to 100%. It's just then like she was in the middle of beams and died again. But
Why does he have
I
a yellow fire?
I had the fucking feather anyways. I was not gonna do well. I don't know what picking up the feather does, but I know it's bad.
On details, her deathlog has a yellow fire beam. What does that mean?
She got actually a druid killed her instead of.
Yo, did
Like,
I?
Everyone else with the fire beam is a red one. I don't know why it's a yellow
Most
one.
of the yellows, I don't know what it
Means
means.
I'm freaking cool.
Maybe it's if the boss is in the human form instead of the. Like when
I
it
have
hits
no
you.
idea what that is.
Did you hit the boss when you rezzed or no? Like maybe you weren't in combat with him or something? Like a neutral
Yeah, it's
mob or
'cause
something?
The,
You had
the
over
fire
a million
beam was
health.
my initial.
Oh, the first, yeah.
That was my
no,
first
I-
step.
Yeah, I'm assuming you hit the boss before. 38 seconds into the fight.
No, she was just standing there waiting.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing either. Too. I've thought about that.
That seems bad.
I mean, picking up
doesn't spawn
the
an ad.
extra. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything obvious.
5,
Like you don't take
4,
damage from it.
3,
The only thing
2,
we
Maybe it
fucking
steals one from
1.
one of the feather people.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
I know is that you said don't ever pick up a feather. I'm like, oh fuck, that shit's scary.
Yeah, I mean, just
Fire
because
beam.
we don't want like to fuck up.
Well, it was when we were figuring out positioning, but now we're kind of haven't figured out where maybe you can pick up one, but don't
Falling
everyone
star.
go for that one, obviously.
Well, I don't know if we want to intentionally pick them up, but we.
I'm gonna
If
let
you
you
run
know,
over one-
I have put my life at
Flare
risk
bomb.
trying to avoid picking up the feather in these puddles because I heard you
Oh,
say
there was
that.
one going through the boss.
If you accidentally pick
Empowering
one up
flame.
at this
Fire
point
beam.
and it doesn't disturb a feather rider, it's probably okay.
Well,
Fire
maybe I'll
beam.
die slightly less now.
Okay, go.
We're
there's-
dead.
Yeah.
We're dead.
We can try it, but we're probably dead.
I'll take first as well. Just
Falling
kidding.
star.
Just kidding. I'm dead.
Which I think the reason.
What's the
Oh, wait,
fire
for
beam, fire beam? Yeah.
Flare bomb.
Okay, so the reason we said don't pick up the feathers is just because we were trying. The four of us were already stealing each other's feathers, and we were trying to make sure we could get all four to fly up. But there are technically two extras where it's kind of okay if those two get grabbed.
Okay, yeah, because like I'm always mostly second to spell, and there's a feather right in front of right in front of my face. That's like
right
always
in front of my
just,
ass.
like,
I was about to say, if you're walking in backwards, that's an issue.
Yeah, you're facing the wrong direction, right?
no, it's just like there's always like a feather right here, so it's like I'm just like trying not to pick it up. But I'm also kind of positioned. It's kind of like point position my fire, just like right behind it.
I feel like you would take more damage getting a feather than you would, unless you're picking up as they spawn.
Can another walk be off the fucking GCD?
No.
That'd be great.
That's a report.
Fort, and then we're good.
Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
You get nether if I get exhilaration.
Sure.
Fire beam.
Perfect. I don't think defensive should ever be on the GC.
Falling star.
It should.
I missed the feign death DR.
Also true.
Flare bomb.
It was great.
Empowering fire
flame.
beam.
I love making my lines invisible.
Fire
And get
beam.
ready for speed. And big move. And group in.
Oh, why is there a beam there?
Coming through melee.
Falling star.
When you put the fucking bomb on
Alright,
top.
we seem to be good. Range can get out.
Flare bomb.
Flyers get ready. And stack in.
Fire beam.
Get ready to take gateway. Take if you can.
Mass entanglement.
Abandon the rest.
Damn, I took the gate. Oh shit.
I did it.
Typhoon.
So we had, I think it was 2 dragons.
Yeah,
hit,
idiot.
but I'm sure you can tell.
Alright, Aiden, you can do it.
Should I
Kitchen
die?
hit, I hit.
Yeah, you can just die.
Okay.
Unless you really want to practice just going down the middle.
How do I die quickly?
3.
You
Fall
fly
down.
straight
Fly
down.
into the
I'm
right.
going
Dismount.
straight down.
Dismount.
I'm underwater. Okay.
Is there
Yeah.
water down there?
Yeah, I flew into a puddle and sat there for a few seconds.
Wait, there's
like-
actually like ground you
No,
can get
look
to?
over the.
Yeah.
Look
No,
over
we're
the
in
thing.
the Emerald Dream. Like, we're in the zone.
I
This
mean,
entire thing is the
I
zone.
just assumed there was like no ground on
Yeah,
this.
I
I
know
assumed
you
there'd be a
did.
blast zone before you get down there, but there is not. You just actually can get the water. It's
I'll
good to
make it
know.
keeps-
Very helpful.
The fire act arena
No.
is above us.
Hey,
Guess you need to
made it
be
to
mounted.
intermission, though.
Wait,
I
what if
fell
I'm
all the way down to
mounted?
this place.
Oh, I
Wait,
can't.
where is it above us?
It's
There's
it
nothing
is
up
so far
there.
above us you cannot see it. It is like
We
fucking
teleported into space.
hundreds or thousands of units.
How bad is it having spawn an extra Trant? Because I would love to have fucking freedom there. Because like I had another there, and then I just
Well,
sit there
that's
as
mine
an
will be
idiot.
back up on cooldown to freedom the person who needs it for the dispel is the problem there.
Yeah, that is.
Like
the
I
main
can play
issue.
Unbound, but you're still not getting it.
Yeah. 50.
Do you know how much yours is off by from being up if you were to do that, Fellas, by any chance?
I mean, it comes out at a minute. Comes out at 50 seconds, right? And then when do I fly up? I guess is the next.
You fly up at.
Like 110.
You fly up at 110ish, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not gonna make
So
it.
it's not up. But mine could potentially be. I'm gonna try to get you this time, kitchen.
Gracias. Cause like, yeah, I lose so much damage on even like killing the 2 roots that are up because like I hit Fell Barrage and then I have to Nether Walk and I can't maintain Fury, so it does nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you early, but I think it'll work. 14, we're good. So we already saw intermission, so goal reached, but maybe if more than one person can see it.
2 people.
Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
Did you die in Soulstone Rest?
Yeah.
Fire beam. Falling star.
Right through melee.
Flare bomb.
And.
Empowering fire beam.
Baby move.
Fire beam.
Big move. Several through melee.
Falling star.
Ooh. Ooh. Kelly Canuck, I do not have one raisins yet though. It needs to happen now.
Flare bomb.
I think Kelly died right away, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Fire beam. Mass entanglement.
Oh, did rival
Yeah. Oh, I think.
Time for restore.
I think. Yeah, I think people take restoral on this. By the way.
Did you get that kitchen?
Yeah.
Or did Master's call on you?
I heard it. I was free.
You also got freedom, so.
It's hard to tell which worked, but one of them worked.
I can try doing that if we want.
Well, if you wanna, if you wanna get someone, you should do hate. Yeah, we should just do both. Yeah.
Okay. For that second one, right?
Yeah. Like, definitely don't freedom someone on every set, but on that one.
Let me just make sure this macro works. Where's it at?
What are you looking for?
Oh, I need my pet.
Your next revival is set for dispel time though. I think I might be wrong about that. I mean, people take restoral, so you may as well.
Every tier, there's always one thing with the revival. Where you're like,
Fünf,
oh, right.
vier, drei,
That's bad.
zwei,
Yep, it does
eins.
seem like that.
Fire beam. Falling star. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
We're dead.
Fire beam. Mass entanglement.
We died. Are we actually dead or?
Why are we dead?
I think it's
Fire
just
beam.
Boom.
It's
Oh,
just,
boom.
It's just gonna happen.
Big bada boom. Gotcha.
Now?
Okay.
No. Okay. Let's keep going.
Why did I stop
Oh.
trying?
I don't know. It's
So
it's
freedom
all idiots.
is.
Falling star.
God, I gotta do. Yeah. Okay. I can still get you kitchen, but
Okay.
it's gotta
I
be
got out that
slightly
time,
different.
We had pretty good
Flare
beam.
bomb. Fire
Okay,
beam.
We're stacked in. These are all breaking. 1, 2, 3 hit. 4 hit. Yeah, gate out.
Where's the gate? Where's
Good,
the gate?
good,
Come
good.
on, press it.
Don't get hit by beams. Don't get hit by beams.
There's
Just
knockback, watch
dodging.
it.
Just dodging. Yep, watch the knockback.
Typhoon.
Or head over to where he is, obviously. War, you
See you,
go to the
nerds.
right by the tree. Everybody else goes middle, and I go left.
Oh my zoom still on cooldown.
I zoom's on cooldown too.
Zoom.
Time.
Did we list this?
Yep.
Yep, this is our list.
Supernova.
There are no healing cooldowns here, but like obviously, if people are alive.
Ross, where were the heals?
Ross, I need heals.
I
bro.
mean, I was talking more to the healers that there aren't going to be any healing cooldowns here.
What the hell?
Falling star.
Okay, and then when we come out of that, like I haven't linked it yet, but I already have phase 2 raid planned out. We're basically
bomb.
standing here and doing a bunch of dispels, like phase 1.
Froggies.
We'll do probably like 6 more though. So
Yeah, that's how much pots I have left.
I have.
Well,
I
been
ran
ran
out.
What the hell?
Yeah.
wait, I have 3 left. How many pulls have we done?
We've done
Over
over 40.
40 for sure.
900 gold repair. This boss is actually gonna bankrupt us.
Just don't repair.
Didn't it already?
Anyone have any friends that want to
what
get
if-
boosted tomorrow for
What
gold?
if we just have a full second set of gear for everyone?
Oh, we're
We're
back
gonna-
to re-clearing.
Yeah, re-clear time.
Boys, let's go hit up heroic.
Yeah, everyone just needs a second character of the
Doesn't
insect.
blacksmithing only work if you're plate or mail? Or only
Dude,
plate,
dude,
right?
dude, every time we talk about repairs, does 2 you link that?
Yeah, I mean, you need that
A
be
piece
plate,
of plate
so it doesn't even
armor.
help.
All on
Just
his fucking throne over there.
I blacksmith my leather armor. Hit it with a hammer. Is there something similar for leather working in
Yeah,
tailoring?
why is it only
No,
plate?
no.
Because you can't hit
It's
a
to work
piece
its
of
ass
leather
off.
with hammer and
Or
fix it.
Ooh.
Yeah, of some sort.
Yeah, how am I gonna repair my
I have to use my free repairs per item.
I'm actually flabbergasted that 2 you said he had to work his ass off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice crit, nice.
Fire beam.
I like those crits.
On the third set of
Falling star.
what's the
I'll get you in a second, Ghost.
No,
He liked him
got
so
crit,
much he died.
but-
Through melee? Through melee.
Flare bomb.
Late one through
Pink
melee.
laughing there, or was that
Scorching
just
ground.
my impression of that?
That was you.
Why
Nope.
is that there?
Was that 2
Fire
melee?
flame.
I can't reach you all.
That worked.
Okay.
Ross, this fire is
I'd love-
fucked.
Fire
Did we
beam.
hit all
Keep,
4
keep,
there?
keep going. I want to see.
Yeah, I
frame
just
timing.
was dead. I had no damage.
Oh, okay, that could also contribute.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, so it'll have just come back up if I do that timing kitchen.
Falling star.
I need to Belarus.
Yeah,
literally,
freedoming people right there is like a fine dance to get kitchen in the middle there.
Fire growth.
It's like down to the second.
I mean,
Flare scorching ground.
I
There
just
is
have
the
to do that
potential I-
fourth dispel really early.
just
on,
hold
first one.
meta.
I put my port at triangle, and so I was trying to port out of the fire beam on square at the beginning, and it just didn't work.
I actually think
Weird.
Hilly missed a couple again.
You're too busy thinking about my
Didn't die.
crits.
No, like the first fire was like really obnoxious. It like threw me off. Did
Is
this
that the
feel
first or
better?
the second fire though?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it could just be they misspread, but you had lower damage on them than the rest of us.
Can your dragon crit?
No,
That would be funny.
I'm just
though.
looking at it's showing
That would
total
be
hits. Like
ridiculous, but yeah.
I have 11, Keats has 12, 2U has 11, and Illy has 7. So he was either late or he was like off center a little bit.
To Belarus. I can't delay Belarus.
God, I love the Persona Raptor. It's so great. never using a Spirit Beast again.
I've never seen Keats emote so much.
That's what I'm saying.
Google.
Classic
Brings out the
Keats.
best in everyone.
5,
Although to be fair,
4,
I've never seen
3,
you emote this much either.
2,
I'm
1.
also playing classics, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Fire beam. Falling star.
True man.
Bro,
Flare
that was
bomb.
impossible.
What up?
Gonna stink Penwa. I don't know.
Empowering flame. Fire beam.
Oh, mine popped off early. Oh, I was 3 instead of 4. Yeah, my bad. We're good. We're good.
Fire beam.
It's lost. Big move.
They're using Octo.
Falling star.
This beam sucked ass.
Dispels out.
Flare bomb.
Give a res, we can get her.
This time.
I can't really right now. I'll get her in a second. Got her. Second.
Fire beam.
Big damage. Gateway. so
Mass
we can.
entanglement.
And now we're just dodging. Sorry to the 2 of you.
Watch knocking
Keep
beat.
watching beams. Keep watching beams.
There's a chicken.
Typhoon.
Yeah, just.
We have to kill him.
Something to
I don't
hit.
know what happens, just something to hit, I guess.
2 times?
Oh, that beam.
Got blood.
I wasn't paying attention to that at all.
I was not either, man.
I just
So
flat
remember,
right,
everybody,
but-
everybody middle except for War, who goes left or right by the tree, and I go left. Everybody else is taking the middle.
I ran out of juice.
Use the extra juice.
Who is directly in front of me? Because that is not the right path.
Supernova.
Busted, brother.
Yep.
Oh, I
send it.
didn't fucking.
Pot if you haven't.
I'm not using my own pot. Can't fool me.
Shattering
We're
throw,
actually
shattering
not that
throw.
far behind the damage check, amazingly. We're gonna miss
Oh, we're kind of pumping.
just a tiny bit here.
Falling star.
One heal.
Okay, I mean, I think that's a great place to stop. So hopefully next week we'll be progging phase
Flare
2,
bomb.
which is the seed phase, but don't be super scared because I honestly think it's easier than the first phase.
Okay, so I had this theory on why you re-cleared
Game
this week,
theory?
because we all thought you were going to extend. And I think it's because they're rolling out nerfs to P2 next week, and you don't want us to learn the wrong strat.
No. I mean,
No.
Oh, he said it with
because
confidence.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't even like deny that.
I mean,
he
he's-
said no. No.
He said next.
My theory is we cleared so well last week that he thought re-clear would be fast this week too, and then we fucked up on Smolder on for a
I mean,
while.
I did think it would be quite a bit faster than
There
it
it
was.
is.
But
That's what. That's that. He did. Yep. There it is.
I was just really wanting to get the skip.
That fucking nerf, bro.
It's because we didn't have our green cheese this week.
True.
It's really funny to look at like world ranking on this fight as you prog through the night.
Oh yeah, every 0.1%
Yeah.
is like a ranking.
We dropped like 137 ranks. Just
Oh, what are we at?
by a few 500. And it was like 627 or something like that at the beginning of the night. It's just funny to watch just that all those little percentages, how much like further you go down. It's
Was
fun
our
to
best
watch.
pull that last pull, the 76 and change?
Yeah.
Mhm. We're not even that far behind on boss damage from like where we need to be for a kill. So like,
We're kind of pogging out of our noggins.
yeah, we've got what, like 60 pulls or something now. We're doing perfectly fine. Like we're doing pretty good actually.
Yeah, we
Would
should've
you
done
go
one
as
more.
far
We
to
did
say
it
that
at
you're proud of
69.
us, Grellis?
Oh, 69 pulls.
I wouldn't say
Perfect.
proud, fellas.
I see
It
60.
was really
actually,
fun
it's
watching
69.
you count
I
down
see
the
69.
arctic
Pleasantly
demise.
I had
surprised,
one
maybe?
extra pull.
What,
I
on
don't
the,
know why Kijaz
intermission?
extra pull.
No, to the when
Just
you
went in there
guys
alone
didn't
one
when
day,
Keith
tried to
Smith
get it.
died before he
Yeah.
could get his bomb.
I mean, I was just very unclear if this was like I fucked up and like I'm dead, or like I fucked up and everyone's dead. I guess I
No,
wasn't
I mean,
clear.
everyone was gonna be dead, but a gamer had to
Wait.
pick up that shit.
Who picked it up?
Me, because you
Did you
can,
just
it'll
sack
kill you,
yourself?
but it
Okay.
yeah, just cheat. I got a cheat death.
Wait, so what?
It doesn't-
Keats
it doesn't
ran into
kill
a
me.
beam and didn't get the bomb. Is that what happened?
Yeah, and then I
What? No, that's not what happened.
Keith died or
Wait, what?
something like that.
What?
because
Okay, what?
his thing-
Illy took definitely my feather, and then I got rooted.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take your feather in that face. I only took your feather once tonight.
It was that pull.
It was not
Also-
that pull.
I have
It was
no-
a
I
pull
have
earlier
no
than
idea.
that. 'Cause I was
Speaking
gonna
of stealing
apologize, and I was like, nah, he
feathers.
knows that.
Okay, well,
Did
someone
I-
took
did
the
I steal
feather that
yours
was
on the
like
last
almost
pull?
nearly
You
in the
did.
fire, so
But
that
I
that's
did?
obviously
Okay.
like there's
at
no
least I
question that it
believe
was
you did.
mine. And then
I've been
I was
purposely
so
running away
stun
from
locked
you.
that I
don't know.
got rooted by the next
I don't.
root.
I don't
Because
know how I got so
usually
lost.
Ko is to my left and then you're to my right. That's what it
I'm
seems
literally
like.
with the range getting dispelled.
Yeah,
Like
and
I'm
the-
like
you-
as far away from you guys as
Like
possible.
if it was gonna go in order, Phallus is 1, Ko is 2, I'm 3 or 4, and the light kind of loop.
I thought.
At
you
least
were-
that's how it's been.
I thought you were on the other side, honestly.
Are the feather grabs always like happening at the same time as the dispels throughout the whole fight? That's because we can use kind of the same relative position around those puddles always.